What is up, YouTube? Dustin Huey here, back with another NHL 22 franchise mode with the Washington Capitals. We're back. We're halfway through the second season. Ovi's leading our team with 47 points. We're currently 26, 12, and 3. I think we're going to make a couple trades today, get into the deadline, and finish up the season. If you guys enjoy today's video, please leave a like. And if you haven't done so and you want to see when the next videos go live, consider subscribing and ringing the bell so you can see when the next franchise is up. But yeah, let's get into it. So I was kind of looking at some stuff in terms of like trades, and there is one I kind of want to make right at the start. So Pens in the chat comments a lot. I appreciate your comments. So you said that we should trade Hagelin, and I agree. Alright, so we're going to try and make a trade with Anaheim. We want to get Garnet Hathaway back, and we want to try and trade Hagelin. So he's on the block. So we're going to find trade. So it says they are willing to do Hagelin plus a third rounder. Oh my gosh, for Garnet Hathaway. It's a little bit steep. If we do open block, a third and a fifth for Garnet Hathaway. Oh my gosh, man. These guys are like savages. What if we give him a fourth? Like, I don't really want to give up a fourth, but like, wow. All right, these guys drive a hard bargain. So we're going to try Hagelin, a fourth. We're going to try to add a seventh for Garnet Hathaway. I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot for him, but let's see what they say here. Rejected. Oh my goodness gracious. What do you guys want from us? My God, I want me to sell the farm. Fourth and a sixth? Oh my gosh, we did it. All right, so Garnet Hathaway's in the lineup. We've moved Sheary over to the left side. Hathaway actually fits nicely on the fourth line there. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Let's continue simming through the season here. All right, so we simmed 2 games. We're gonna play the Devils, who are we're literally tied for first in the Metro with them. So we're gonna jump into the sim here now. All right, we're visiting New Jersey. Big matchup for first place. First period. All right, 1-1. Holtz and Backstrom second period. All right, Andrew Kopp on the case. Ooh, Jasper Bratt, power play. Okay. Come on, boys. Get her back, get her back, get her back. No. Evgeny Malkin's in Jersey? Oh, my gosh. Hishe. Oh, my gosh. Power play. 3 power play goes in the third period, guys? Yikes. Why are we playing Vanacek? Okay, like, hold on a second. Is Vanacek actually playing this game? Oh, my goodness. Who, like, what coach decided that? So 4-3, Ovi scores later. I don't know what to say about that. That's crazy, man. Like, why would you start your backup against the team you're tied with for first place in your division? Like, the goalie rotation did not make sense on that. All right, so we lost 2 more after New Jersey, but we won 4 more, which is great. So we're sitting 31-15 and 4 at the top of our division by 3 points. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team here. We're at the top of the division. Oh, yeah, we are by 3 points. Jeez. The Devils have actually dropped quite a bit. The Flyers and Hurricanes kind of passed them. The Hurricanes are tied with them. But here's the points. So Ovi has 57 points. Backstrom is below a point a game now. Kuznetsov and Mantha are doing pretty good. So is Oshie, actually. That second line's going pretty good. All right, here's the goalie stats. Samsonov's still looking good. Vanacek, so-so. So our goals for per game has held pretty steady. Our goals against has actually increased. We're at 3 now, which kind of sucks. Power play 22.8, which is best in the division. PK wise, we let in 3 against the Devils, which really dropped us hard. But like, it's not terrible though. It's not terrible. All right, so we're into February. We're gonna go through, and then I guess we'll go to. I guess after that we got what, 1.5 months left. Yeah, so let's sim to right before the deadline, because the 2 games or whatever, and we'll see how we're doing going into the deadline here. All right, so we are sitting 40, 17, and 5. We are here at March 5th, the day before the deadline. We are literally first place in the league. The next closest is the Flames with 83 points. We actually went on a pretty decent stretch here. So we lost the Islanders, and then we won a bunch. We lost in a shootout to the Maple Leafs, and then we only lost 1 other game, which was against the Jets. So we've actually been kind of trucking along pretty good. Points-wise, Ovi has 73 points right now in 62 games. Backstrom has actually dropped way below a point a game. I don't know what's going on here. Kuznetsov has 60, which is crazy. Carlson has 57, Mantha has 56, and Oshie has 56. So our second line is actually like producing quite a bit. Virtanen, our rookie, has 38 points. Andrew Kopp has 31 points. And he's a +2. Wow. So man, I really wanted to trade him, and I had an idea for a trade. I don't know if we do. I don't think we do. He's got 6 power play goals for us too, which is kind of big. Power play points 10. Oof. I think we leave Kopp, man. I mean, he is a -1, but he's such a good player. He's only got a year left on his contract, so maybe we could... I don't know if we could trade him at the draft, but... Ooh, it's a tough one. He's such a... Yeah, he's such a stud, though. But, I mean, he doesn't fit our scheme, which really sucks, but... He's just so good. He doesn't like our coaches at all. It's funny. Goalie-wise, so Vanacek has improved to 8-4-1. So he played a few more games. He literally got points in those 5 games, which is crazy good. Samsonov is 32-15-4 with 1 shutout, 909-273. So, like, yeah, definitely improvements. Our goals for has increased by 0.15. I think we were 3.5-ish last time. Our goals against has gone down again, which is really good. Power play has dipped, but that's okay. Our PK has increased. Yeah, I don't know if I want to make any moves other than... I've really been thinking about Stetcher and potentially Kopp, but I don't know if we want to do that now. Alright, so we got the trade deadline. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's not loading. Trade deadline. Oh, we got to sell our tickets. We're just going to keep our tickets, I think, right now. That's fine. I don't really care. Season ticket. Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. We're going to keep our current trade block, which has Stetcher on it. Enter trade deadline. Yep. Alright, so let's see what is available. Wow, Malcolm Subban is literally... Oh my god, he's an 88 overall? What? What happened there? He's in Seattle. Okay, interesting. Hellick. Interesting. Does it say which way he shoots? Oh yeah, right there. Drew Doughty. 5 years left. $11 million. Ooh-wee. Wow, that's insane. There's some major players going on here. Trade alert. Oh my gosh. So my idea right now is to make a trade with Anaheim. I want to see what they are willing to do to give us Kevin Shattenkirk. Bring Kevin Shattenkirk back to Washington for another go. Stetcher just, like, we're winning games. Stetcher just hasn't been performing. He's a -8 for us. So I'm curious to see what we can do to try and get that to happen. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, Kevin Shattenkirk's not available now. Weird. I literally looked the day before the trade deadline and they wanted to get rid of him. Interesting. Okay, let's see what they want here. 2/3 for Kevin Shattenkirk. Okay, let's try open block. Andrew Kopp for Kevin Shattenkirk, or a 2/3. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Might need to sell. Like, that's kind of steep, man. That is very steep, especially like he's 34, right? So like, whew. I don't see Stetcher staying with us long term. I thought he was just going to be a slight improvement over what we had. Would they take Stetcher and that for next year's 4th? Maybe? Reject. Oh my gosh. So they literally would take 2/3 and not Stetcher anyways. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. What could we get for Stetcher? I kind of want to see. Oh my Lanta. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Find trade. Anybody wants Stetcher? A 4th and a 5th. If somebody would be willing to give us a 3rd. Susie. No. Nobody's willing to give us a 3rd, hey? Ooh-wee. Ooh, Detroit is willing to give us a third plus Cogliano. Okay. Let's see if anybody else is here. So, man, do we... Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Okay. Does Detroit have... they have contracts, hey? I don't really want Cogliano at all. It doesn't make sense to take on. 78. Oh my god, he's having a... Oh, he's in Grand Rapids. I was like, what is he doing there? What is going on? I have no idea where he'd fit. I don't really want that. Oh, they'd have more than 45 skaters. I see. Okay. They have Shane Wright. Oh my god, he's an 87? Wow. Wright, Sider, and Raymond. Oh my god. Can you imagine if this happened in real life? Wow, wow, wee wow. Okay, so... he's not bad as a depth player. As like a fourth liner. I think I'm okay with it, honestly. Hold on. I just want to see what Buffalo's record is right now. How's Buffalo doing? 37, 21, and 3. Wow, they're actually doing pretty good, hey? This is a crazy deadline. Okay, so I think let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna go for, because we're losing we're losing 2/3 essentially. So let's see. Or they're willing to take Cop, 2/3 or Cop. Okay, so let's do this. So let's do this first. Fine, 2/3 for Shattenkirk. I don't really want to do it. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. That's so bad. Alright, Stetcher. Alright, let's take it. I'm down. Let's do it. Alright, boom. Boom skis. Alright. I think that's it. That was quite the ordeal. So we picked up Shattenkirk and we got rid of Stetcher. Bolsters our 6th pairing. We got Cogliano, who could be like an extra forward for the playoffs. I did kind of want to trade Cop, but I don't, because I think we're going to make a run for it. Is there anything else we can do here? I'm trying to think. Like our 4th line, maybe? Alright, so someone I was actually aiming towards to replace Cop with was Ryan Getzlaf. Now, he doesn't necessarily need to play in our lineup right away. I really just want to see what the prospect of that looks like. So we're going to find trade open. So they definitely want a 3rd, but they will take this top 4 low defenseman plus a 6th. I don't know if I foresee this guy actually getting into our lineup. He looks kind of sick. Calvin Hogan. He's 5'8", though. I think we could do better. And he's a 64, and he's already 19. I don't know, man. I don't foresee him. I think to try and win, this makes sense. Because, like, Getzlaf fits our 4th line. He could play on the wing as well, or he could play center. So, depending on what's going on with Andrew Kopp, I think it might work. Alright, after deliberation, I think we're going to take it. If they're willing to do a 7th. Let's see what they say. Trade accepted. Okay. We added Ryan Getzlaf. I think that bolsters our 4th line quite a bit. Trade deadline has... Oh my gosh, we just made it in time. Okay. Let's take a look at the trade deadline results. Alright, so let's just kind of scroll through a little quickly. So, Wild got Pajot for a couple picks from the Islanders. Jason Spezza, okay, and Goligoski from Pittsburgh went to Nashville. Paul Stastny from Arizona. Really? Arizona had Paul Stastny? Interesting. This looked like a bigger trade, but Kreider's actually not very good right now. It's weird. Like a year later, he's 81 overall. Because they actually offered him to me. But the Islanders got Ristolainen and DeKaiser, a 5th rounder for a second, and Kreider. I think that was a capped up, honestly, because Kreider's not doing very well, which is insane because I boosted him before the franchise. Marchment. Oh, wow. PK Subban from the LA Kings. Weird. I didn't even know he was there. Okay. Bozak, that's not bad for Tampa Bay. Slavsky, okay. Pavelski went to Montreal from Arizona. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Colorado acquired Jack Campbell from Columbus. Yandel went to the Flyers. And then we did some work, so we traded a third and a third for Kevin Shattenkirk. And then Anaheim acquired Donskoy from Seattle. Yiddle and Reeves for Kyrou? What? New York acquired Kyrou. Oh my gosh. We gave up Stetcher for a third in Cogliano. Toronto didn't do much. That Mason McTavish from Anaheim? Wow, for Robbie Fabry and Brendan Lemieux. Wow, interesting trade. Okay. And then we gave up Calvin Hogan and a seventh for Ryan Getzlaf. Oof. All right, so after a little bit of work, here's what our lineups look after the deadline. We got Ovechkin, Backstrom, Virtanen, Mantha, Kuznetsov, Oshie, McMichael, Kopp, and Cassie, and then Shiri, Eller, and Getzlaf. So it said Getzlaf works on our fourth line before I traded him, I even scouted him. This works. But, I mean, we went and got Getzlaf, who's a little bit better anyways. So we're going to go like this. This actually makes it 0 and -2. I don't know. Kopp has just been playing so well for us. Like, he's got... he's like a point every 2 games, and he's only playing 13 minutes of ice, which is, like, actually crazy. Eller's getting a little bit more ice, but he's not really doing as much. So I'm going to try this out. We're going to see how this looks. Defensively, wow. Holy moly, we improved. Quite vastly. So Ekholm and Carlson's, Ty Smith and Pollock, Fervery and Shattenkirk. I mean, this lineup is insane. We got Smith for another year before he's gonna want more money. But I think like we're trying to win it, right? So that's what we're going for. Goalie wise, Samsonov and Vanacek, pretty good tandem in the back end. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's wrap up the season here. We're at the end of March. We're currently 49, 21, and 5. We're 7 and 3 in our last 10. I just wanted to see kind of how some of our new players were doing right quick. So Getzlaf has 2 assists so far for us. Yeesh. He's a -1. Shattenkirk has 4 assists, but he's a -5. All right, so I think I'm going to switch the fourth line back, and we're going to monitor it to see what happens here. So our goals for has gone a little bit down. Our goals against has gone a little bit up. It's not like vastly dangerous either way. Our power play is about the same. Our PK has improved slightly. All right, we're done the season. It was a pretty wild one. So we finished 52, 23, and 7. We had 111 points. And we did indeed win the President's Trophy. So that was one of our goals. And we have done it. Let's go, baby. Can check that one off the list. Yeah, we did pretty good. Our goals for was above 3.5, which is crazy. Goals against was below 3. It was 2.83, which isn't bad. Power play 21.4, which was third best in the league. Our PK was 83.2, so clearly not the best, but we were in the mix there, so that's good. The final points for our team, Alex Ovechkin had 96 points in 82 games. He hit the 50-goal plateau once again. Last year he obviously didn't. He had 46. But he's up there. He's getting there. He's so close. He's so close, guys. Carlson had 79 points. Backstrom had 76. Kuznetsov was 72. Mantha was 69. Oshie was 68. McMichael with 49. So he had a pretty solid year on the third line, actually. Timo Virtanen on our first line, our rookie, had 48 points, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did expect a bit more for him with like playing with Ovechkin and Backstrom, obviously, but hey, it is what it is. Cassie had 46 on the third line. Andrew Kopp at 34. I mean, yeah, he didn't really do a whole ton down the stretch. Obviously, I think he only had like 3 points or something after the deadline. So that's a little bit disappointing. I did keep him, though, obviously. Ekholm, 31 points. Getzlaf had 30 points. Were they all... Who did he hit? So, with us, sorry, actually. 3 points in 16 games on the fourth line with a -2. Yeah, not very good. Not very good. So I don't know what we're gonna do here. I might not play him. I don't know. It's a tough one. Shattenkirk down the stretch was a -12 in 20 games for us. So I don't know if it was like, if it was our fourth line or our third line or something, but yeah, he did not play good for us, which was very disappointing, I would say. Connor Sheary was a -10, so now he's a -11. I don't know. Fervery was a -8. Hathaway was a +4. So yeah, I don't know, man. Between Hathaway and Getzlaf, I mean, it's hard to say what we do here. I'd love to see what you guys think going into the playoffs. It seemed like Hathaway was better on the fourth line. Maybe we sit Getzlaf. I mean, I hate to say that we traded him, but I want to put the best lineup that I can on the ice. So yeah, we'll have to see. I'll let you guys let me know what you guys think. Goalie wise, Samsonov 41, 20, and 5 OTLs, 1 shutout, 907, 280 goals against, pretty good. Vanacek actually played really solid down the stretch. He's 11, 5, and 2, a 9-1-2, and a 2-6-0, which is pretty good. All right, so let's jump into the entire league. So McDavid finished with 102 points in 82 games. McKinnon had 97. Ovechkin had 96. So he finished third in points, which is pretty good. McDavid had 58 goals, though, which is nuts. That's actually crazy. So he obviously won. Matthews had 49 goals. Defensively, John Carlson led the league with 79 points. So he played really well for us. I would have liked to have seen him do a bit more in the power play, honestly. But, yeah, I mean, overall, he did better than last year, which is good. But I don't know, like, our power play just has never really hit, like, realistic standards in terms of how they do. I've tried a bunch of different combinations, too, so yeah, it's hard to say. But, again, he led the league, so that's great. And then goalie-wise, Samsonov finished second to Thatcher Demko with 41 wins. Thatcher Demko had 42. Yeah, unfortunately, Virtanen is not going to win the Calder. Looks like Peyton Krebs had 59 points in 82 games. Shane Wright had a pretty good season. I mean, he's grown immensely for the Wings. I think he was an 81 maybe when he got drafted. Virtanen was a 79. So, like, we're working with what we got. I'm surprised he didn't actually grow a bit more being on that first line. But Matty Beignet had 50 points. William Eklund had 54. It does, however, look like Timo Virtanen had the most goals out of the rookies. So that's pretty good for us. Owner goals. Cool. Great job. Pass. I want this team to finish first in our conference. Yeah, we did that. Okay. Yeah, Boston. All right, we're taking on the Boston Bruins in the first round next time. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I'm just not sure what to do with this fourth line, you know? Even if I put Kopp up here, like, he didn't do very well on that line though. So like I'm open to letting you guys let me know about the bottom six. I'm open to trying some stuff. And then same thing with Getzlaf. Like, do we just put Hathaway in there? Like, maybe? He did seem to do better, like, overall on that fourth line with these two guys. So maybe we just stick with this. Yeah, like, we could also try this out, maybe. Andrew Kopp on the third line and Eller on the fourth. Like, maybe that's something we try. Again, I'm open to whatever you guys think. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like. If you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, we'll get into the playoffs next time. I think this team can do it. The third and fourth lines, man. Oh, they're just killing me. Let me know if you guys have any feedback or comments in the comments below. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for checking out the video, and we'll hopefully see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.